Good morning, student. I hope you all are well. So today we will discuss about our second part of the video, the chapter number 13, that is reflection and rotational symmetry. In our previous meeting, we will already discuss about the symmetry. That means line of symmetry. Angle, but an isosceles triangle, a rectangle, a rhombus, and a regular polygon, that is hexagon, pentagon, and a kite, etc. So that we will discuss about symmetry. So in this meeting, in this video, we discuss about rotation. So can you tell me what is rotation? No, that means rotation is a circular movement of an object about a point. In our day-to-day life, we come across objects which rotates around a point, such as a bicycle wheel, blades of ceiling fan, blades of windmill, etc. The fixed point about which the object rotates is called the center of rotation. There are two types of rotations. How many types of rotation? Two types of rotation. First one is clockwise rotation and second one is anti-clockwise rotation. So clockwise rotation, if rotation of an object is in the direction of motion of hands of a clock, it is called the clockwise rotation. That means the needles of the clock when rotate clockwise direction. Look at here, the pins, these are when it covers the whole circle in this way, starting from 12 and reach after completing a circle to 12, it is a clockwise rotation. And what is anti-clockwise rotation? If an object rotates in the direction of motion opposite to that of the hands of a clock, that means in this way, opposite direction, is called anti-clock rotation. Wheels of bicycle, a windmill, these are rotation. So first one is angle of rotation. The minimum angle through which an object or a figure rotates about a fixed point to coincide with itself is known as angle of rotation. An object is said to take a full turn if it rotates by 360. A half turn means it rotation by 180 degree and a quarter turn means it rotates by 90 degree. So look at here, I am drawing a circle. So I write the number, that means it is a what? 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. That means when the pins of the clock rotates the whole circle, that means starting from 12 and reaches at 12 clockwise direction. So it covers 360 degree. Total complete revolution of a circle is 360 degree. And when it is a 6 o'clock or 3:49, then it makes half rotation. So that means it makes 180 degree angle, half rotation. And we have total 4 parts of a circle. That means first quadrant, second, third and fourth. Each quadrant represents 90 degree. So when anyone talk about a quarter turn, that means half, 1/4 part, 90 degree, because each part represent 90 degree and whole parts makes 360 degree revolution. 90, 90, 90 degree, 90 degree. When we add all these numbers, it becomes 360 degree. Next one is rotational symmetry. A figure is said to have rotational symmetry if it fits into itself more than once during a full turn, that is rotation through 360 degree. So let's consider three blades of a fan marked A, B, C as shown in the figure 1. Look at the figure 1. Three blades of a fan and marks A, B and C on it. So now rotate the fan about point O in clockwise direction. That means a rotation of clockwise direction in this way. These arrow rotation are clockwise direction. So next, when the fan is rotated by 120 degree, that is 1/3 of 360. How can we find 120 degree? 1/3 of 360. That means multiply, it becomes 120 degree. And a blade A takes the position of blade B. That means when it turn, blade A turns from place of B, because when complete the circle, जैसे हम राउंड लेते हैं, फर्स्टली हमारे पास ये एक सर्कल है, अब हमने इस सर्कल का राउंड लेना है. हमारे 4 स्टूडेंट्स हैं. नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स, हाउ मेनी स्टूडेंट्स आर देयर? 4. A, B, C and D. When we complete the circle in clockwise direction, that means A moves to B point and B comes to C point and C at D point and D comes at A points. So that means it completes the whole circle. So similar we have tell here, that means blade A takes the position of blade B and blade B takes the position of blade C and blade C takes the position of blade A. So we observe that figure 2 looks exactly same as original, and figure 1 more rotation than 120 degree brings the blade to new position as shown in figure 3. Finally, after third rotation by 120 degree, the blades of the fan come back to the original position. When it completes the circle, blades come back on its original place. So thus is in a full turn there are preciously 3 positions on rotation through the angles 120 degree, 240 degree and 360 degree. When the fan looks exactly the same, because of this one can claim that a fan has a rotational symmetry of order 3. How many order? 3, because fan has 3 blades, that means symmetry of order 3. Now we give a formal definition of order of rotational symmetry. So the number of times a figure looks exactly the same as its original shape in a complete turn rotation of 360 degree is called the order of rotational symmetry. So how can we find the order of rotational symmetry? That means 360 degree divided by angle of rotation. So how can we find 360 divided by angle of rotation? So moving to example number 6, can you find the order of rotational symmetry for a letter H? So how can we find? The letter H is rotated in clockwise direction each time by an angle of 180 degree. So note A dot is put to make comparison of figure easier. It is not a part of the figure. First, when we rotate, starting from the figure number 1, here first point is here, and when we rotate it 180 degree, the point is here, and again we rotate it, the point comes back to its original position. So figure 1 shows the original position of a letter, and shows the figure 2 shows the position of letter H after rotation of how many degree? 180 degree. That means half circle. Total rotation means it covers 360. When we rotate it into half, it becomes 180 degree from its original position in clockwise direction. It looks like its original shape. Figure 3 shows the position of letter H after a rotation of 360 degree from its original position in clockwise direction. It looks exactly as the same it was in original position. We observe that H letter looks exactly the same twice in a complete revolution of 360 degree. Hence the order of rotational symmetry is 2. So how many order of rotational symmetry? 2, because we rotate 2 times and it come back to its original place. So I am giving you example of again H. So I am giving you example H. It is a first position. When we rotate in quarter, that means 90 degree. Firstly, it look like it because it rotate half, and when it rotate again 90 degree rotation, then it rotate again, it is look like this, that means 180 degree, because it completes 2 rotations. And when again we rotate it, it completes 1/3 part, that means 270 degree. And again when we rotate it complete revolution 360 degree. So in this way we can form the rotation of symmetry. So here we have only 2 rotation of symmetry, order of rotational symmetry is 2, because we have only rotate H 2 times. So next one is observe the various position of sphere. Figure 1 is initial position. First is initial, that means starting rotation of by 90 degree. About the center of rotation O leads to figure 2. Obtain figure 3, figure 4 and figure 5. Successive rotation through 90 degree are done in this manner about 4 quarters turns. How many quarter turns? 4. I am telling you in the previous example. So how many quarter turns? 4. So the point P comes back to its original position. Note, because here look at first rotation, second rotation, third rotation and 4 rotation. That means 4 rotation makes a complete circle. It becomes 360 degree. So in a similar in a sphere. So first one is, what is the center of rotation of a sphere? The center of a rotation of a point intersection of its diagonals, that is O. That means starting from A, it is a center of the sphere. Second one is, what is the angle of rotation? So angle of rotation, first one is 90, then again 90, and then again 90, and then again 90. That means angle of rotation is 90 degree. So find the direction of rotation. Direction of firstly starting from this, then this and then this. That means it complete turn starting from this and moving to this. That means it is a clockwise rotation. So what is the order of rotational symmetry? Y. The order of rotational symmetry is 4. Why? Because which gives the number of times of sphere looks exactly the same as its original position in a full turn, because it we have to turn 4 times. That means the order of rotational symmetry is 4. That is 360 divided by 9. So next one is line symmetry and rotational symmetry. We have learnt about various shapes and their symmetries. Some of the figures discussed in the chapter have only line symmetry. For example, the letter A has only line symmetry, so do not have line symmetry but only rotational symmetry. For example, a parallelogram, and some like rhombus have both line symmetry as well as rotational symmetry. Let's consider the shape of regular pentagon. It is a regular pentagon. Why it is a regular pentagon? Because it has 5 lines of symmetry. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 lines of symmetry. Does it also have rotational symmetry? So a little thing leads up us the result, yes, and its order of rotational symmetry is 5. Because when we rotate it from firstly its original position is looks like this. When we rotate it 90 degree, its position looks like this. Then again we rotate it, it look like this, and again we rotate it, its shapes look like this. Again we rotate it, it reach at its original place. So 1, 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So total line of symmetry is 5. A circle is a perfect symmetrical figure because it has unlimited number of lines of symmetry, and at the same time it can be rotated around its center by an angle and it still look like same. For example, we draw a circle. It is a circle. When we rotate it, it looks like same. Similar, when we rotate again, it looks like same. And how many lines we have passed? Infinite, because we have passed here infinite number of lines from the center of the circle.